Did it want it to be same day? Did you guys want to start the next day? How do you guys want to do this?
Uh, I guess we can start the next day. Yeah, make sure little guys have some R&R, right?
We did we teleported in the morning, right? Or did we?
Yes, it was so you woke up, he fed you guys again, and then he sent you on your way. So, if we're being generous, it's like 10 o'clock.
Okay.
It's,
10 a.m.?
it's before noon. I would say you guys got up at 8 in the morning, had more than ample time to eat, and then after that, he sent you on your way. I don't know. I feel like that's fine, right? It's a good time frame.
Yeah.
I think that's good.
Let's see. We got Bun open.
Yes. Okay.
No strip mode for you, Bun. Posture check.
And pull the
Darn
bun
you.
up.
I really need to go in there and fix all my thingy-mabobs because I need to make that into a thing where no.
Yep.
I need to go in and fix all my shit because half of them don't work anymore because I stopped doing it.
Need to update shit. I need to just change everything. Need
We
to
should have a
see
workshop day where we're all just
work.
on each other's asses about stuff.
Yeah, no, we
No,
should.
fuck.
Yeah, no, understandable.
No,
Not tomorrow,
I
though. I
think
gotta
that's
pay
a
to
good
that
idea.
tomorrow.
We just all hold each other accountable. Did you do the thing? Fuck.
Yeah, not tomorrow though.
no.
I gotta pay defense tomorrow. So
Yeah, no. I'm doing 2 things of homework.
Oh no, not tomorrow. Tomorrow's my editing day, so I'm sure as fuck not doing anything.
Maybe Thursday. Thursday seems like an okay date.
Yeah,
we can
Thursday's
do
my other rest day.
Yeah, for me it kind of sucks. Is I want to do stuff like that on the weekends, but I always have something planned.
dude, yeah, your weekends are always packed. So it's it's hard for you to do anything.
Just I either have if it's not something family related, something me related, something I want to do for myself. And then on top of that, we also have cuckoos and stuff, and it's just and I have to go and weekends when me and my husband usually go out to dinner, so it's also just eh.
The worst time for you to do
Cuckoo's
anything.
almost done.
That's true. But
True,
it's
and
like
Soul then Soul gets moved to Saturday. So
yeah, that is also true. I'm
but speaking
excited.
of things being moved though, so today's our last Monday session. It is not going to be this Friday. I clarified it's going to be next Friday. So
27th.
The 27th, and currently it's looking like we start 3 p.m. my time, which is 8 for y'all in Texas, and then 9 for you, Project.
I think that's the one I was gonna vote for anyway, so that works.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on Kid about that either tomorrow or Wednesday. See when I get time. But I just want to clarify to him what time we're going to be starting, just so everything is communicated properly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Let's see. What else did I want to talk about? Oh, yeah. So, my thoughts about the change. I'm cool with it because, I'm fairly open with my schedule. I did like kind of having a lot of D&D in one day. It really made things easier for me to schedule, but compromise. I do not mind moving it to Friday, especially if it's easier on the majority of you guys. Because I like playing this game with all of you, and I would like to keep playing this game with all of you.
Same.
So,
Aw, same.
yeah, so I am a little bummed that we're moving it. However, because we're moving it to Friday, and because it looks like the starting time is that early, we're going to be having really long sessions from now on. Because I'm kind of trying to end it around either current start time, which is right now, so it would be 3 hours, or current end time, which is about an hour and a half to 2 hours from now. Which I know is a little rough on some of y'all's schedules. We're going to be iffy about that. We're going to be test riding that next week. So, yeah, I know we usually take things at a snail's pace here because I like for you all to feel the time that it takes to do things. with longer sessions, it is either going to be more of that, or it's going to be significantly less amount of that because time might fly by from now on. Right? For instance, it took us 2 months to get out of the Underdark, and you were there for a
IRL
week and
months.
a day. You were in a no wait, it took you more than 2 months because for most of the month. Yeah, because for most of the month, you were in a single fucking room.
Yeah.
So it took you about a month and a half to do the Dracula thing, the castle, which I found fun. I hope you guys did.
We did
But
have
the
fun.
Underdark in general took like, I think close to 6 months actually. It's been a really long time. However, a lot of that is just due to time constraints. So from this point on, we are either going to be blitzing this campaign, or it'll be arguably about the same pace. It's really dependent
on us. Yeah. I'm
Oh,
just agreeing.
It's really dependent on how we do things.
Because we do like to bullshit, and then if we have a longer time, we're probably just gonna bullshit even longer, if anything.
For sure. And then, yeah, because we're going to be having longer sessions, we're going to be implementing bio breaks because I don't want to have y'all sit here for 4 or 5 hours and not use the bathroom because that's fucked up. So there will be like bio breaks every like hour and a half to 2 hours, depending on when we start and depending on when we end. A lot of troubleshooting will be kind of handled next week. Outside of that, let's see. I think we've entered what looks to be the final third of the campaign. You've dealt with 2 heads of the Cult of the Tiamat, which congratulations.
Yeah.
And
Choppity chop chop.
yeah, from here, like things are going to change. Things are going to be different. Things are going to kind of speed up or slow down. Really dependent on genuinely at the end of the session how things happen. But to get there, we gotta start. So, is everybody ready?
All right. Switching.
Ready.
Let's go.
I've just had
My
it on the
body is
screen the whole
ready.
time because my intro screen is kind of stupid right now.
You are
Let's
fine.
go. We switched.
That can be on anybody's stream. I don't know, man. It's just I want to clarify with y'all and communicate it properly.
Nope, that's fair.
Why does my camera keep changing? No, I know what.
You get too into the game and then you hit your camera.
No, my camera's connected to my
I already have
USB
you.
extender thingy. I don't know. Connected to my
Like,
USB extender, which just keeps falling everywhere. So
Nope, I'm just gonna
Like, I
claim
dropped it
camera
twice.
abuse.
nah, because I tried to tape it to the side of my desk, but tape not strong enough. So I said,
Double-sided duct tape.
All right.
maybe I'll have to try. I tried duct tape, but yeah,
I don't know. Duct tape is even strong sometimes.
yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out at some point.
You'll figure it out.
Yeah, right now it's just sitting on my lamp. And I have
Madam
to
underscore
make sure I don't
Kaiju
accidentally
played
hit a
Manly
wire and drag it
UWU
down.
for 1,000 channel
Oh, dude,
points.
that's me on my microphone. That's why when sometimes it falls, I'm like, fuck. All right, so we start off today back in Abonia. Welcome.
Hey.
We have talked about before session started how it's still the morning time, right? You had all been teleported by Raphael to Sector 5, the Mercantile District. Where you are specifically is, so how teleportation circles work in D&D, in case anybody doesn't know, is there is a code for each teleportation circle. You can kind of think of it like an address, right? You have to know a specific address in order to teleport there. If you don't know address, you cannot teleport. So you all appear in a rinky-dink shack, but as you exit, because of course you would, you find that you're not too far from Madame Goldstein and from the Stars Bucks, which is running a different campaign altogether. Look at it. It's before it was the winter season. Now it's spring. It's kind of nice. Holy shit.
Vox's new ad looks great, by the way. There's just flowers
Yeah,
everywhere.
he's got a pink stripe in there.
Love it.
Is it Happy Pride? That is a
Aw.
multiversal joke. Anywho, as you exit, it is the middle of the day. What do, gang? Do you guys want to head back immediately? Did you guys want to stop here, have a conversation? What do we want to do?
Storm,
Definitely wanna have a
regardless, is
conversation.
going to Madame Goldstone.
Okay, so we have one going to Madame Goldstone. The line isn't too bad. I know that I said, like, in canon, that line gets really fucked really fast. It's 10 o'clock. It's not the worst. It's right before lunch rush, so I think you're fine.
I also
Project,
feel like
what's
a
up?
lot less people are out for reasons.
No, this is the Mercantile District. They don't care what the poors happen with them.
I thought the issues
the
were
point?
also in like some of the middle class.
They don't care what happens to the poors.
Okay.
They should have thought of that before they became peasants.
Exactly. They should have thought of that before they didn't invest.
Damn.
They said, imagine being spawned broke. And I said, ow, my feelings. Anywho,
Not spawn broke.
Are we not gay enough?
What? Oh yeah, because I
We did
made the
make that
joke
joke
for
about
like
being gay and rich.
Oh, yeah. And that's specifically the arrow ace got fucked.
Not gay. Good callback. Yeah, they were not cool enough, so they don't care.
No gay, no pay.
But all right, yeah. So Storm wants to hold the spot in Madame Goldstone. What do the rest of you want to do?
I want to have a talk with the guys.
Okay. I don't think now would be the proper time, given you guys are going to be in line for what looks to be about an hour. Given how long you waited last time. We can do that later, though. Everyone else.
I think Spud's gonna head to the Stars Bucks real quick. I think he kind of wants a little like just to like stretch his legs some. You know, he doesn't want to wait in no long ass line.
That's fair. Okay, yeah. Force, what are you doing?
Guess we'll go to Stars, Bob.
All right,
We'll
you
just follow
and Spud
Grandpa
are going
around.
to. Yeah, you and Grandpa going on a little snack trip. That's fine. As you enter the Stars Bucks, it too. Actually, no. So Stars Bucks at this time of day is significantly less busy than in the morning time. Again, remember the last time you came here, it was early in the morning because the lines get bad.
Mm-hmm.
This is after the breakfast rush, right before the lunch rush, where it is fucking dead.
Woohoo!
So as you walk in there, you see just a couple people kind of hanging. You see a high elf kind of just scribbling away on the quill. You see an invention that is kind of weird. I'm going to say Zed's with you. That he's like, oh, that's a mechanism. I haven't seen that in school. To Spud and Orsic, it looks like a contraption that people are pressing buttons and it is writing for you. For my players, visually, it's just a typewriter.
That's
Crazy.
Motherfucker is
Ooh.
walking around with a typewriter.
Fancy.
But yeah, you enter. There's just a couple people doing work. The typewriter is a halfling. He's kind of just.
Spud doesn't know what the heck. Spud doesn't know what that thing is, but he likes the click clack sound.
Yeah, it's something akin to the.
Yeah, like, ching.
You hear that every so often. But yeah, you're just trying to order something real quick, like a coffee and a snack, or what's the plan?
Honestly, I'm just following the elder around.
No, I get it. Like, even if you just want to walk in and out, there's not a loitering sign around, so you're fine. But usually the cashier is kind of like looking to see if you're going to order. Like,
Let's see. It's their spring collection. Do they have a special drink?
oh yes, it is. It is a very smooth pink cappuccino
Oh shit.
called the Sakachino.
Love it.
Love it.
I
But,
also just like
ask-
to. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead, bud. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I just like to imagine that Orsic went in there just to look at the Vox thing and go, I wonder what
Just
you're
over
doing.
here, like. Like,
How does
why are
Orsic
you
react
on the
to a
wall?
giant fox thing before you enter a door?
Definitely confused. Just like, how? What? Why?
Is this
Mainly
more or less
why?
revealing than the Vox Mermaid?
No, this is
God,
significantly
Fox
less
Mermaid.
revealing than the Fox Mermaid. The girls were girling in the Fox Mermaid.
Over girl. Listen, I used a reference.
It
Like
was
other people
beautiful.
liked it.
I'm not gonna say it wasn't.
I'm not gonna say I didn't like it. It was great. It's just when M said the girls were girling, I died.
The girls were girling.
Alright, chat, hold on. I might actually be able to pull that up for reference. Get the fuck out of here, Microsoft Edge. No one asked for you.
I like to think that ironically it was Dash's idea for him to like press them together.
Probably.
He was like, I want you to try to touch your elbows together. Perfect. Stay there.
Just like,
I mean, yeah, if you guys are just gonna real quick, like just walk around, vibe out, we can do that.
Oh, but I wanted the pink drink.
Oh, you want the pink
Or
drink?
the-
We can
like-
100% do the pink drink. Do you want the pink drink and the extra stuff?
He wants
pink candy in?
Oh, I say that's right. It's called the Sakachino. Yeah, we'll
Yes,
get
ma'am.
we'll get the Sakachino, and one of them muffins, please.
Oh, did you want the new spring collection muffin, or do you want just the regular muffin?
What's on the spring collection?
It's got pink marshmallows.
I'll take it.
All right. It's just like $3. Don't you worry about it.
I was say yeah. He has enough regardless.
chat, this
Yeah,
is
it's just
error.
insert thing. Yeah, that doesn't take too long. We could say it takes like 5-10 minutes. Yeah, no, she found it. Yeah, the girls were girling on this one.
The girls were girling. Wait, it's like, hold on. But while we're there, it's like his other mermaid picture was pretty fucking sick.
Oh, the creepy one.
Yeah.
The creepy one.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
the
one
one
Yeah,
where
that
the
looks like a
he's
quote
doing-
siren.
Yeah, where he's
Yeah.
doing-
Love it, love it.
Yeah,
But
you
anyway.
get your drink. As you taste it, it gives off a little mint, earthy flavor, but it is very sweet.
Now, Spudger's gonna kind of like take a nice good old sip from it and just give a huge sigh of relief, and he's gonna just keep stretching. He's like, oh man.
Back in the back.
Like, are you sure you don't want nothing, son? He's gonna look to Orsic.
No, I'm good. And
What about you, Zed?
I'm alright.
Mm. Kind of want to just walk around. I don't know about you fellas.
Yeah, do not feel like waiting in a line for an hour.
as the line gotten longer, I feel like it's gotten longer.
So as you look out, you see where Storm is. She's moved up a little bit, and suddenly the line is. There was like 15 more people in line. You don't know where they came from. Clearly, they didn't walk past your store.
Yeah, no,
It's
she
fine.
would throw
Fine.
somebody. She's over here on a mission and she's like, anybody that cuts is getting cut, alright?
Yes.
What do you fellas say? You want to go back to the hotel for a bit, or Barbie kind of wants to see what's going on over at Edward's factories? Think they still got that barrier thing up?
Probably. I mean, we're also probably gonna wait for everybody else. He kind of gave us the job, right? We all want to get our rewards at the same time.
That's true. Can he take like a guess on how long Storm's gonna be like stuck in line?
Yes. Your passive perception says that it's going to be roughly another 45 minutes. You guys have been in here for that long, waiting for your coffee.
Jesus, it took him 45 minutes to make my coffee?
It took them 15.
That's some Okay.
Okay.
And that's still crazy, but damn.
It is
They
very
were
crazy,
making
but
fresh
they are also
muffins.
tired.
That's also that's fair. You're right.
But
Yeah, all right.
your muffin was fresh, and your coffee was the first out of the batch.
Hell yeah.
Num num. All right. Guess we can wait in here till Storm's done with her stuff. Where'd Marcus go?
That's an excellent question. Marcus, where did you go?
What are you doing, Marcus? You gonna
I think he's
stay
just
online,
like,
or-
I think he's just like sitting on a bench next to like the coffee store. He's like in deep thought, like thinking over everything that has happened to him.
So, as you look through the line, like, wow, that's a really long. Oh, there's Marcus. Oh shit, he's lost in thought, huh?
He's over there just brooding.
Really brooding,
should-
more like
We should check on him later.
I was like, but considering you're covered in armor, I like to imagine burbs think you're a statue all the time.
Mhm.
Just like, crow, crow. Just like, that statue?
I think at the point he's got the helmet off, and he's just like in there, just like really thinking on everything
Alright.
that's happened.
Marcus is lost in some deep thought.
You boys want to go check on him?
I think we give him some time, let him collect his thoughts, and then talk to him later. Because we're all going to go back to the hotel first, right?
Yeah. Yeah, as much as I'd like to go see Edward and see how those folks are doing, I'm kind of beat. I could use a change of clothes too. It gives looks kind of at his jacket and stuff, and it's like covered in dirt and
Oh my
God knows what else.
Out of character. We're in here all gross and shit.
You are,
I feel
but they have really good cleaning technology, so they're not bothered by it too much.
Oh man.
I feel like they're used to adventures, like wandering in, etc. At least at their other establishments. It's like,
Yeah, this
no,
one's a
like
little high end for you to be walking in like that, you know? Like,
After
No.
Spud points that out, I can see where it's like being like just a little self conscious and being like, all right, just start like inching his way like out.
right, it's just
Like you-
Stand outside.
It's like there's just like a couple flies too many hovering over them. It's just like, oh man.
I'm gonna go stand outside now.
It's like, I apologize. Yeah, no, I guess Spud's gonna. Yeah, it says I guess Spud's gonna follow him and probably sit on the bench next to Marcus.
y'all just hanging out. We can
hanging out.
speed up what Storm's doing for the sake of brevity.
Hell
Y'all
yeah.
can just hang out, shoot the shit for a
Just
little
just some people watching, you know.
bit. Yeah, just vibing. Storm, you enter.
Yay.
You see the little foyer in the front. Little rinky-dink shack again. You see previous customer come out. He's he's excited, but also like a little taken aback. Like if you can sense bittersweet stuff coming from him. Kind of like
Oh.
he has a face that he feels like he made the deal with the devil, but that in his case it might be worth it. But
Understandable.
yeah, you see a hand come out. Come on in.
Good morning, Madam Goldstone. It is so good
Oh.
to see you again.
You're back already? I thought you went to the Underdark.
We did.
And you're back already?
We luckily had a little assistance in our endeavors, and we also had a very helpful hand in getting back in a much shorter amount of time.
Oh, were you all this fancy magic early? I thought it was something else. Okay. What can I do for you?
I know I have plenty of paper. That is not the issue. What I need
Yes.
is the ability to now. I know I have to spend an hour or at least some amount of time writing the spell on the paper. I need the
Yes.
ink in order to make the spell on the paper.
Yes, you need magical ink. Okay. So, here's the thing about magical ink that's a little difficult. It doesn't come in gallons like most ink does.
I understand this.
It's got to be magical and it's got to be enchanted so that scribes work. Here's what I can do for you. I have about 10 vials that I can part with right now. Thing is,
I am listening.
I don't think 10 vials is going to be enough for more than a couple of spells. Even gifting how nice your handwriting must be. But I have a shipment coming in for more. If you want anything into that shipment, you can tell me now, and then you can come pick them up later. Or I can have them sent to you.
Delivery would probably be best.
Okay. And you all are staying at the LeBlanc Hotel, right? That's where I sent the stuff for your friend's face.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Almost forgot about that.
The name of our hotel.
No, the
Oh,
fact
the
that
night
Marcus
cream.
had like a person's face. Yeah.
You should almost be done with it now, right?
Yeah, almost. Okay, I have here. Yes. You're taking the 10 vials today, and how many would you like for the incoming shipment?
Let me see how many I can get out of the 10 now, and I will only reserve 3.
Okay, 3. Alright, it's a total of 13 vials. Usually they run you about a bunch. It might be like 100 plus. I'm not gonna run you that. I can run you like we can do 13 gold. It's good for rapport, at least.
That is a deal, ma'am.
Yes. Just run me a 13. I'll give you the 10, and I'll have 3 sent to your hotel room. Is that everything?
I don't need a special quill, correct? I just need my quill.
No. Though you might want to be in the presence of a wizard if you're doing these, or somebody magical adjacent to a wizard. Scribing spells is a bit difficult, so unless you understand the school of magic and stuff that you're scribing from, it's gonna be weird for you to. It might not work, pretty much.
I understand. I will ask Zed for assistance if needed.
I don't think your friend's a wizard.
I honestly kind of forgot what Zed was.
He's a wizard.
He's not a wizard.
I thought he was magical adjacent at least.
He is. He's magical adjacent. I mean, to be fair,
Oh,
so
he's
are
an
you.
Eldritch Knight.
He's an Eldritch Knight. He's not a wizard.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I was also here like, isn't he a wizard? Like, no, you're
He's
right.
not a wizard. No.
I was over here like,
I think
maybe he's
he's
not a
still-
wizard, but he
yes.
might be a sorcerer, but no, that's still, yeah.
No, you know what it is? Because I made the joke that, like, technically he would be a warlock since his dad is the one, well, his adopted dad's the one putting him through school.
Yeah, he only, to be fair, his adopted dad's at the team.
That makes sense,
But, like, maybe that's where the assumption of, like, yeah, he's totally a wizard came from.
He's also
I
like
think
the
it's-
brains of the group, right? So it's like
Okay,
him
makes
being
sense.
the smart one usually is the wizard.
That also, like, tracks.
But yeah, no, she's like, yeah, your friend's not a wizard. You mean the young one, right?
Yes.
He's not a wizard.
Thank you for reminding me. He is just very smart.
Yes. If you have wizard friends, I would recommend trying to see them. The young one, he goes to the academy in Avonia, right?
Yes.
You can have him see if he has any wizard friends to kind of help with that.
This is true.
Yes, the academy is very open and objective. So if they have things that could help, they will. Besides that, anything else I can do for you?
No, that is the extent of my needs of today.
Wonderful. Don't see yourself out too hard, sweetheart.
I will visit just for your company.
Don't need. You already reminded me of it. A bunch of stupid fucks that I left at home.
I'm sure they miss you too.
That's not what I said, but okay.
So how much gold does it run me?
13.
13 gold.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, you're given a little. It's a little sack. As you open it, there are 10 vials of
Sweet.
ink that you can see give off a faint blue shine in the vial. Very faint. But yeah, you are given your 10 vials currently.
Awesome.
As you leave the shop, you see your friends are kind of just hanging out on a couple benches. Some of them got flies on them. It's kind of funny. Marcus looks like he's got 1,000-yard stare going on in the ground.
Fair.
Oh, shit. Hey, storm's out.
It was like, He's like looks up from his cup.
I have what I
"Hmm?"
need. Let's go, comrades.
Ah, thank goodness.
All right. Yo, Marcus, we can go. His head shakes you, Marcus. Hey, we can go.
All right.
We're going back to the hotel. Anybody?
Whoops, just over here like this.
Anybody need anything on the way out before we go?
Yeah, that's all I needed.
Bet, because
I
y'all
think
are
we're good.
tired. So once we get there, I don't know. We'll figure out the bathroom situation. Yeah.
As I just imagine everyone just kind of takes turns.
It's like,
Well,
there's
it's
only
like
one
whoever goes
shower
first,
in
right?
the hotel.
Well, y'all better get to it before Storm does.
Dibs.
Dibs. That means I'm second.
Or is it like not first?
What?
He like
Ah,
pushes everyone aside and says, "Me."
Second. I'm second. All right, but yeah, you make your way back to Sector 9. Y'all hang out, and you get back to your hotel room. When you get back to the lobby of Double Block, you see it's kind of the same as you left it, right? A little hustle and bustle, not a lot of people. It feels a little empty, but there are whispers of the military coming back soon. It seems that the job on the West Coast has been completed from the port city. Yeah,
Hey.
You hear whispers of the international police showing up.
Oh shit.
Are we about to get a visit?
I don't know. We'll find out. Regardless, as you go back, I believe somebody called dibs in the shower first. So Orsik's going to go into you get first, while everybody else is kind of, getting back. What is it? Deflating, right? When you get back, you just start unwinding.
Yeah.
So deflating, and I immediately thought of like those old Dare commercials.
Oh,
Ew. Yeah, that was a gross one.
those were gross.
When she was all like flat on the couch and she's just like, yeah, just feel down or something like that.
It's what
Mhm.
happens when you smoke cigarettes.
Yeah, no, that thing was fucking nightmare fuel.
Read.
Yeah,
that.
It's like this weird fucking ad. Dating myself over here.
Wow.
God, that ad's old as fuck.
Good, look at that camera quality, bro. Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, SCP.
It probably is an SCP now. I'm not even gonna joke.
Dude, that is older than some SPCs. Isn't that crazy? SCPs.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, I hope the gang's not doing that while I'm in the shower.
They're not doing
It's
that
nice to
specifically,
look
but they
out
are
too.
relaxing, right?
If we
They're
do, we require
decompressing.
you to
That's
go get
the-
Edward immediately.
They are decompressing. That's the terminology. Everybody's just coming
Yeah.
home, unwinding. Kind of just waiting patiently as Zed gets his clothes ready to be like, I am second. I called this.
He's like at the door, like, no, I'm second.
He's got his towel and his clothes ready, like, no, I'm next. But
Like, I'm waiting.
playfully, we can just get through everybody showering, everybody decompressing.
Yeah.
As it gets a little later into the night, everybody seems to be unwinding. You get your food, you're eating dinner, and his dad just looks at Marcus like, "Hey, dude, you okay? By the way."
He just takes him a moment to even like respond. It's like, oh,
You wanna talk about it?
I actually need to talk about this.
Oh, okay. Floor is yours. Go for
A
it.
lot has happened. I just don't mean us here together. Well, I just during that fight with Diego, out of desperation for a moment, I actually did call upon goddamn dragon.
You called upon the dragon? What did he say?
Would say that he would offer help in that fight if I gave him soul of someone close to me, and that's when I realized I can't do this and have this pact with him anymore. Over a year ago, in that temple, that moment, I found myself in my most weakest, vulnerable moment. And I nearly fell for it again. Can't go through that again. I need to nullify this blood pact. I need to reclaim my soul. I need to get this dragon out of my life for good. I need to be true, pure paladin again. I need to rediscover my faith. I just realized I lost so much. My knightly brother's soul almost nearly lost her because of my own weakness. I gotta take back my soul. I need to go back to that temple. We survive this. I do mean we will survive this. I have to go back there. Confront him again. This time, taking back what I lost. I need to face the sins of my past. Find who I am supposed to be.
No, you are who you choose to be. Oh, sorry.
There is like a temple nearby, like dedicated to all the Pantheon. I need to go there, just try to reconnect with the gods. Tina will not talk to me anymore. She has completely cut herself off.
I mean,
need
if
to
you need a
rediscover-
new deity, I can hook you up.
This is something I think I need to do on my own.
That
Part of
is
my
fair.
journey.
I hope you find what you
sorry.
are looking for.
I'm sorry I nearly dragged you all into this because of my own mistakes. Sorry, guys. I've been weak.
Oh, none of that.
We have all had a moment of weakness at one point or another. We cannot blame you for also having this.
Oh,
The simple fact is you have owned up to it. You have become man. And you know that you must fix it. And we will be here together with you to help you through this plight.
Will not be easy.
Nothing is ever easy.
Cursed.
We've gone through worse.
we just fought a vampire lord together. I think we can handle almost anything now.
We had to travel through a sewer.
I summoned a dragon. Did y'all see that? That was cool.
That was a sweet
I had-
dragon.
I had no idea you could have do that. I wish you did that much earlier in our adventures, but at least you
Yeah.
actually did.
I forgot.
It's okay, Grandpa. Maybe you'll remember more spells now.
Well, you say that, but gosh, after getting knocked around by that Diego fella, I'm starting to think I might be too old for this.
I think it is you that once said you were never too old to adventure.
No. When'd you get so smart?
I learned from the best.
Aw.
Zorsic out of the shower, because if he is, Storm gonna
No,
sneak
this was
in.
the, this,
No,
was
we've all
after,
done
all of that. This is after all of that.
Ah, gotcha.
Mr. Robonia, after all this, would you actually still help me find that temple again?
Hell no. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Look at your face. Of course we'll help you, son. The whole point of a party. And friends.
I can always contact my tribe and see if maybe somebody has an idea of where to find that temple. I mean, we are a traveling group of mercenaries after all.
No,
Wonder if he-
this says adventurer on it.
That too.
Wonder if Felix
Def-
knows. He knows a lot of stuff.
Definitely know that that's the temple was several miles away from an ancient city called Haddad.
Your dad?
Hey, Dad?
Haddad.
My bad.
Haddad.
Oh, Dad.
Oh. Sorry.
It's been a while since I have seen my dad.
You want to talk about that, or?
H-A-D-D-A-D. Haddad.
Happy Father's Day, or past Father's Day, by the way, chat. Goodness. I was kind of like thinking now, I was like, it has been a while since we came here first, huh?
I thought you were saying it has been a while since I've seen my dad. It's like, oh my god, we're gonna start talking about dads.
I was about to say, Spuds, your dad's still around? Holy shit.
That'd be so funny if he was, though.
It's just another, the newest ghost who just popped in to hang out. First.
No.
Oh god.
It's like, dude, Ghost just dropped at Spud's dad.
They wake up, and the ghost just dropped.
It's just like this super old, decrepit man, and you're just like,
It's like, oh god, that sounds so annoying. It doesn't talk; it just makes squeaky sounds.
just makes old people noises. Like it just coughs loudly, and like.
Every time it follows you, it's like still popping, even though it doesn't walk.
Old is speaking Old English.
No, it's speaking Old Gnomish.
It doesn't fucking speak.
Freaking old gnome, or it's like Boomhauer, you know, it's like.
Y'all keep going. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick.
Okay.
Okay, sorry, we'll continue with this dumb bit.
There's all
Like, what are you saying?
Every so often, he just gets that like lip
Go ahead.
smacking where it's like,
But yeah, sorry, go ahead, Marcus.
Definitely know that the temple is by a large river. And we chose that temple because it was in a strategic location. It was on a high, large, rocky hill.
that is a good
Like, it's
strategic location.
is these southwest of Haddad, the city. The city is filled with a whole ton of dragonborn.
Okay, well, after this, we can head that way, I guess. You know where it is.
Is it the
Just
location of the
southwest.
city? Okay, yes. That is going to take some time then. We are very far.
It is a
far
large, yeah. It is a large desert.
Ah, home. Yes.
Like, yes, the desert.
I feel like Marcus just gave Storm like a side eye, like, what the fuck?
The desert's your home, Storm?
It is part of my home, yes. I did grow up in a storm-like area, or in a desert-like area, hence my name Storm. I was found in a desert storm.
Rough.
Oh.
Sorry about that.
Don't be, I found great parents. And a sweet older brother.
Yes, you did.
Aw.
Who might be
Maybe-
getting married to a giantess? I don't know, I heard he won a game somewhere.
Whoa, I never heard no game where you get married afterward. That's new to me.
He said something about, like, Vox set him up?
How does he know Vox?
Maybe while we're heading
I'm just
there,
gonna
maybe we
assume
could-
he ran into Vox at one point after, like, a Stars Bug advertisement.
No, Orsic would just be like, how?
Also, no. Never mind. I was gonna say, I thought Vox ran into, like, Team 2 at one point for some reason.
No. Like, I was thinking about adding him to our backup team, but then I realized we had no healers, so I was like, okay, Baron's going in.
What are the
Which
chances
ended up
of
paying
me
off.
actually meet up with your tribe, Storm, while we're heading there?
That would be amazing. I would love to introduce you all to my family.
That'd be fun.
Sound like a bad idea.
Do not take anything they say to heart. It is all fun and games.
Yay.
Aw.
She says that with the most straightest face.
All this talk about dads and families and tribes, and it's like, I'm starting to miss my little family tree.
Yes, it would be nice to see the Daisy again.
The Daisy.
Daisy. Gosh.
Did this team meet Daisy?
The one time
This
Spud
team-
went missing, I thought.
No.
No, I don't think we have.
Did Daisy not threaten
Not
us
this
to be like,
one.
"Where's Grandpa"?
No, that
I
was
think
team
that
2.
was like a,
Okay.
that was like the group.
Or not team 2, that was
Yeah,
We're
it's
team
team
2. Well, now we're
Yeah.
play squad, but
Yeah.
no, that was backup squad.
yeah, backup squad. Sorry.
That's what it
I
was.
call them
okay.
team 2 because it's like
Team B.
second team, you know?
Second team.
They're team 2.
Yeah, team B, backup
Not
squad.
22.
Team 2. No, they're the new team 2.
Team 2.
Yeah, no, that was backup squad that met her.
Okay, okay.
But I will give you that Spud does talk about her a lot.
It's okay. Rodrin probably also mentioned her in his letter to Storm.
Just like, I met this crazy bitch that tried to burn down your house.
Nah, he wouldn't have been like that. It was like, we met this adorable tiny child that rode a boar. You should have seen it. It was awesome.
It set the building on fire. It was pretty sick.
She screamed, things lit on fire. I was having a blast.
Literally.
Met cute dwarf. We'll tell you more later.
I'll tell you more later.
So I started blasting. Bang, bang.
Oh man. I was like, didn't Varen write the note for him? Oh
Yeah,
no.
yes.
They make cute dwarf looks around like,
Oh.
wait, oh my.
You know, Rodrim did
Right.
not, like, skirt around that issue at all.
Fucking Varen, like, I am cute.
He's like, at least he thinks I'm cute. Meanwhile, over here, nobody
Doesn't
recognizing me.
think so. He doesn't know that yet.
Avoiding
Oh, that's
me at
right.
every turn.
Like, doesn't give me letters.
Doesn't
Doesn't give me
send
enough
thank you
letters, I should
cards.
say.
Damn, it's
Well,
on
You
no,
forgot
yeah,
about me, like
sorry,
literally,
yeah,
like,
no. What ended up happening was Orsi just went MIA for like a good year or so. The Baron was like, "Fuck, did he die? No, he's
Oh,
alive.
no.
That motherfucker."
He's like, he better be fucking dead. I'll kill him if he's not.
Realizes not dead. It's like that motherfucker. I'm gonna go see what's wrong with him.
got the shotgun.
And here we are.
I got you, Bun.
Oh, what happened?
I zapped a bot.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, nice.
That's the first bot I've had in a while.
Oh, shit. Although Baron ending up here was sort of just coinky dink.
Purely coincidental.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, what it was that team of doctors was going to be here anyways, and you made an NPC that was going to be a doctor, and it's like, oh, the perfect place to put it. And look at the dividends it's paid off. Good
Look at
Lord.
what happened.
So much drama.
So much drama.
Should we get to the drama? Is this where we?
Speaking of drama,
Yeah, sorry, Marcus. Did you have anything? We were talking about. We got distracted per usual.
No, that's fine. It's perfect time to get distracted. There was a line to the bathroom, and I was like, oh no. And then I cut it because I was like busy.
Like I'm doing things.
Yeah, my nephew got out, and I was like, "You done?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Mind, move."
Ooh, bitch.
But no, apparently now we're planning to meet up with Storm's family before we go help Marcus with his temple quest.
Man, that's cool. I mean, post party adventures, like what do you do after the first campaign is done?
Mhm.
Enter into
You go on another one.
Egyptian
Exactly.
themed dragon tomb.
You're going to the
Probably,
Tomb
like,
of
fight-
Garrett, which I mean, we'll see if we can run that after. Currently, we've got the city going on.
Yeah,
Oh,
finish
yeah,
this
Yeah,
fight.
we gotta finish this Crimson Star and
Yeah.
Death Lord and Tiamat.
Fuck did
No, no.
Death Lord come from?
I don't know what we're gonna call the Red Knight, dude. He's
Honestly.
intimidating and he's scary and he's probably the death incarnate coming our way. All right.
Probably has the
Red
lamest
Death
name
Lord.
impossible, like so average, like him.
Well, you gotta
Bob.
give an example now.
It's,
Destroyer. I don't know.
what was that bit from Hoodwinked? He's like, Keith. It's like, oh, watch out for Keith. That's why he changed his name to the Crimson Star. It's just like,
Lamau.
it's like, see, Keith isn't very intimidating. Crimson Star, though, like, that sounds cool.
I mean, he's got a point.
Keith isn't very intimidating.
I mean, if you're gonna be a super villain, you gotta have an intimidating name.
Right? Like, you can't walk in
Can't
there
have,
and
like,
your
a
name's
link.
like Daryl or something, right? It's like, all right, Daryl.
Okay.
Daryl.
Like a fucking Daryl over here, guys, trying to tell us what to do.
Larry.
See, you only want to
Oh,
have the
wow.
name of Daryl if you don't want to be like, if you want to be like unexpected, like unexpectedly
See,
evil.
like I think of Daryl as like the guy from Gundam Thunderbolt, and my immediate thought is, no, Daryl's a good boy.
Dude,
So yes, you could be
Not-
a villain because I'd be like, no, he's a good boy.
Daryl's a good boy.
No, imagine like you're in the BBG thing. It's like, Daryl, no, you're a good boy. He's like, what?
he looks at you like, the fuck are you on?
Like you're a good boy.
It's like,
No, the
Pookie, this
fuck
isn't
I'm
you.
Holds
Yes,
the
you
blood
are.
of like an innocent in his hand. What the fuck you mean I'm a good guy?
I literally have his heart in my hand.
No.
No, Pookie, this isn't you.
You're
Bitch, do not call me
You're a
Pookie.
good boy.
Lamo.
Goodness.
No, that's fucking funny, dude. That is pretty
Love it.
But yeah.
As they, so is Varen gonna show up? Is he gonna be at the door?
Oh man.
He's not at the door because he doesn't know he gets it back yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think
Does
we've
not?
told Baron that we're here, and we definitely bypassed that whole cave on our way
Yeah,
out.
you guys
Oh,
have
that's true.
not gone there yet. So today would not be a day that he shows up. If you get done with the conversation, we're going to call it a night on day one that day specifically.
That
And
sounds good.
as you awake the next morning, you do your morning routines. If you decide to go down for food into the kind of lobby area where the dining area is, some surprises might be there.
Food does sound good. Storm's already done her morning exercises, and she needs to put some calories back in her routine.
That's up to the gang. I'm not gonna railroad you to where you should go. I'm just gonna point out that things are happening here, here, and here.
Things are happening here, here, and here. Okay, yeah. So do we go downstairs for food, or do we go get our rewards?
Exactly.
Ungi, food now.
Food
All
and
right.
then rewards.
Somebody wants the food first. Okay.
Bud's got a little belly. He's always hungry.
All right. Usually that means the opposite. But okay. As
High
you,
metabolism.
Somehow.
he's old. No, he don't. Anyways, as you get down there, you go to the dining area. You all get you get whatever you want for the food. Right? It's kind of part of the being here experience. As you gather, you sit, you kind of discuss what you're going to do for the day. You hear an audible stop. Ain't no fucking way you're here and you didn't tell me.
We're sick in trouble.
You feel a tingle on your back that's like, I'm not scared,
Like, oh, that's for me.
but I don't want to turn around.
Like, why does that feel directed at me?
Why do I feel somebody staring daggers into me?
Why do I feel threatened but
Everybody
not
else.
threatened?
Everybody else, especially the team of doctors that are also staying at the hotel, look at you and it's like, you see some of them have the ooh.
I feel like we're all gonna do that like thing where we all just take a step to the left and like leave Orsic by
those are all-
himself.
You guys are all at the table. You do the thing where everybody gets up from the table. It's like, hey, bro, you're on your own.
Good luck. Remember to tell him about the thing.
Yeah, Spud just kind of gives him like a sullen pat on the back, just like, just like good luck.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You see some of the staff also looking in like, oh shit, drama.
Like, ooh. Oh my
Is
god.
it too early for
fucking-
popcorn?
Everyone's like, ooh, early morning drama.
Zed's like, I know what that means. I'm out. This happens to Zeph all the time. I'm good.
Oh no.
I don't know if you guys know the meme. There was a trend going around where like a girlfriends would film their boyfriend, and they're hanging out, right? But then they would say their entire government name, and you would just see
yeah.
one of my
Like,
favorite
everyone gets
one of my
up, like,
favorite
hey,
trends.
bye.
Too.
No, I love
Isn't-
that shit.
That trend is so good. Use a whole government name. It's like everybody looks like, oh, you in trouble, my guy. I'm
Like,
sorry.
Bye.
Like,
And then
I'm
everyone
not here
leaves
no
and they're like,
more.
I just want to say.
Well, it's nice knowing you.
right? It's like, hey, bro,
You're
this
gonna
your
have
funeral.
to
Let
find a
me
new
know.
barbarian.
Yeah, my favorite is one of my favorite ones. It happened with a lot of them, but one of my favorites is whenever they're like at a like the table, and
And
you're like, oh,
everybody
like,
gets up and is like,
everyone literally gets up and fucking abandons him, and he's just like, what?
he's grabbing him like, don't leave me, don't leave me.
He's like, what do I do?
Who's everybody going? Who's everybody going? She walks up.
Some
I just wanted to
battles
say I love
that
you.
we're not ready for.
He's just like, I'm just going to say I love you. It's like, oh.
Hey, in front of everybody, he's just gonna do that in front of everybody. That's crazy. But yeah, Orsic, you see your friends abandon you, and what you perceive to be, oh,
fuck.
this is not great. You hear footsteps like, oh, so you're not even gonna turn around. Oh, that's so rich.
Yeah,
It's like, we're not
They
sticking
don't.
around to explain this bullshit. We're leaving it to Orsic because it's
No,
Orsic's
no.
problem.
You all went to the next empty table and are watching, just like.
So yeah, the gif I put in the chat is 100% accurate then?
Kind of. It's more like they left, but then brought chairs, and it's like, no, we're just gonna be over here. You on your own, dog.
Slow turn.
Who did you think it was gonna be? Orsic, you don't know who this man is.
Oh no.
And how do you look at it? To the rest of the group, this is clearly there.
Right.
They've abandoned you for a reason. A part of you feels that this man is practically harmless, but also not.
Please, for the
You
love
fear
of
them
God, just
not.
say, who are you?
Like on one hand, that would be the quickest way to get through this. But I also feel like Orsic like, is this the guy? Is this the guy? Yeah.
I feel like there's like a million thoughts going through his head right now, right? Because one of them is definitely like, this was my sweetheart, this scary little dude.
It's like, holy
This
fuck.
sassy bitch was my sweetheart.
Yeah, I can see Orsic just kind of sitting there for a second, just definitely trying to think of what to say, and then Varen just knowing him.
Yeah, the bear just looking at him like, not even a hello, a hi, a nod. I don't get nothing, Orsic. Nothing. He's starting to look at his friend. He's like, he said,
And we're just like, ooh,
We talk in private.
You had your chance when you got here. No. What? You didn't even tell me you were here. Now you want to talk in private. Oh, now you want to talk in private. Now you want to talk to me in general. You haven't even written me. It's been 10 days.
I was in the Underdark. I didn't have a
Does the
pencil.
Underdark have mail service?
Sending is a spell. I know your friends know spells.
We're all gonna just turn our
Kind
heads
of
and
look over
cover
at
our
them.
eyes.
They all look away like, Zed
There's,
hides the phone. Zed hides the phone back like, no.
It's like we had no way of
Get it under the
communication.
table.
Right, he puts pulls the antenna down like, no, we could not have contacted you. I'm so sorry. What are you talking about? What magical phones? Who's got any of those? What's going on?
I've never seen one of those in my life.
Ever.
We got that fucking cricket, this is shitty in the Underdark, wouldn't have worked.
Yeah, there's no cell towers down there. Yeah.
No
yeah.
cell service, no cell service.
Anyway,
Oh.
Anyway, no, I think we should probably talk in private.
your hotel room. Bring your friends. You're not getting out of my sight.
Shit.
Okay.
Not the okay.
Over from the other table, you just hear, shit.
That's scary.
Right? That's like, fuck. Grab the bag. Just make it look normal.
Can we sneak out?
No,
Damn it, we're too late.
I don't want to piss him off.
Okay, everybody just make your way upstairs.
Orchard's already in trouble. When they get like this, it's kind of crazy.
Let's go.
I can hear you.
Take the plates and hide.
Finish your food. Finish your food.
I like to imagine Spud was already pretty short for the table, And he's still like just slowly like sinking even further under.
Right. At this point, you're pulling the curtain, the table sheet up so high underneath.
You're like, I'm not
"I'm
here.
Oh god, nah, you wouldn't be able to hide either with Farron's fucking passive.
The Baron
Wait,
sees
doesn't that
where you
motherfucker
roll.
have? Wait, doesn't that motherfucker have like a? Hold on,
It's
he has a
either on
stupid high
par or
passive.
higher than Storm. It's either on par or higher than Storm.
Should be
He
higher.
has an 18 passive.
Yeah, it's on
He goes,
par.
what?
An 18 passive perception.
Jesus.
It's like, he sees all.
He sees everything.
A man be seeing shit. But yeah, okay.
All right, you all appear back in back in your hotel room.
Mm-hmm.
He lets you all in, slams the door. Privacy.
Oh. The door says,
Pushes
like,
Orsic forward.
okay, I don't know how to.
Just rip the band-aid off, sir.
He's
right.
talking to me. Finally, might I add.
Okay.
Why
Yeah,
not?
no, okay. So, uh, um, I don't, remember who you are.
Come again?
You.
Like everybody else, just like on the edge of their seat, waiting to see what happens.
Baron
Right.
just like he squints his nose. Like you do your thing when you mumble because you don't want to say the thing. One more time.
Oh.
And now you're whispering. I need to hear this so that I can react properly.
I don't remember who you are.
The look on his face.
Oh.
He was mad a moment ago.
Mm.
But you. No, we said goodbye before you left. We go so far back. What do you mean you don't know who I am? Don't fucking play with me right now. Right? You go into the fucking Underdark. I don't see you for 10 days. You don't send anything, and now you say you don't know me.
I imagine he's just kind of like puppy dog eyeing like the group, just like, guys,
No.
no.
It's very intense eye contact between Baron and Orsic right now. It's just like,
Oh.
in fact, if you're passive is high enough for all of your insights, DC is 15. Let me know.
Yep.
1,
Yep.
2. All right. Baron is on the verge of tears.
Oh. Oh.
Oh fuck.
Was gonna kind of hop in, be like, listen, Varen.
No. I need to hear it from him because he's not the kind to joke around with me. Because one of us gets excited, exaggerates a little bit, and it's usually me. I need him to say if this is a joke right now or not. Because if you go down and suddenly hear this joke telling guy, I am okay with that. I am not okay with you saying you fucking forgot me. So I need you to be honest with me right now, Orsic. What are you talking about?
I don't know. apparently it was some sort of deal or something, but
Varian walks
Oh,
up to
no.
you, kind of holds your face in his hands. He's like, you can see he's agitated, but he's soft. He's like, no, look at me, right here. Be honest with me. You don't know who I am at all. And as long as we've known each other, nothing. So it's like in the deepest part of your heart, it aches. You understand why, but there's no attachment to that ache. It's more pity than it is guilt. In this case, it sucks, but you understand the weight of it. You're empathetic, but it's weird, right? As Varian kind of he stares into your eyes, Orsi. He looks like he's begging for something, anything. What do? What do, fam?
I know, I'm like thinking about it, like, oh, what would he do? I was like, he wouldn't lie. Like, I don't see Orzik being the kind of dude to like lie, to like try and make him feel better, you know?
Mhm.
No, I agree.
Like, oh, I remember a
don't
little
think it was
bit.
just
Yeah,
that.
you wouldn't do that.
Yeah, more silence. Like,
That silence is enough for him. As there's a part where you break eye contact. I think in that moment, he lets go of your face as his arms swing to his side. He smacks you.
Damn.
And as you look back to him, he's blubbering.
Oh.
I loved you. I still love you. I still give a shit about you. And you went and forgot about me? There are days I worried that you wouldn't come back out of that fucking place. You know how dangerous it is out there? And you went and forgot me? What do you mean? Of course, you were one of the most important people in my life, and you up and forget me? Why? I don't need a why. How? How? Did I mean that? Do you not? Did you not love me? Was it all in my head? Oh. I refuse. I refuse for this to be it. You can't. I want to be mad, but God, you barely talk to me at all these days. I want to be mad at you. It's not fair to be mad at you. Because I look at you and I see that it's not your fault. And that pisses me off because I don't know who to blame. You're taking my person away from me.
Oh. I'm not crying, you're
Right? And I'm not upset.
Out of my way. Let me talk to your party. Move. You. All of you. What happened? Tell me something. Help me make sense of this.
I think what happened, some sort of like memory loss deal thing going on.
Okay.
Dealing with what's this guy that Raphael said that he was looking for? Dealing with
Alejandro.
Okay. So you made a deal with Alejandro to get what?
information.
What
The
kind of
third
information?
head of the cult. Sort of lizard man deals with human trafficking.
Okay.
Well, I know this sounds bad, because it is. I know what it's like to have someone you really care about forget about you. But hey, there's a bit of good news though. We can get it back. All we have to do is find
You just have
whoever
to
this.
find- Yeah.
All we have to do is find out whoever this lizard guy is and take him out, and he'll get his memories of you back.
The information he got from this guy will become nullified. We will basically bring this guy in.
There's a silence as he's just staring at Orsic. He looks down. Did I mean so little that you were waiting to trade my memories? For head of a cult.
Like that was the player making noises. No, that was the player making noises. It's like heart. Out of character though. Raphael did tell us that like the whole memory thing was like the most important person, right?
I think he was able to read that from the band, wasn't
I
he?
think he did, right?
He tried to spell it out to you. At the time, you were too embarrassed to understand that.
Well, what about the
There
rest
was
of the gang?
The rest of the gang, actually, I think a lot of you are just kind of taken aback at how many memories these two shared. Because a lot of them were cute, a lot of them were fun, and then there was the spicy ones.
All the spicy.
Like, oh
spicy
my.
ones- The spicy ones were the ones that's like, oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. It's like Orsic. I didn't know you had it in you, buddy.
If you
Oh
haven't
my
seen
God.
the picture that Kuma made of Orsic watching his like spicy memories, you gotta go look at it. It's the cutest fucking picture of Orsic.
It's adorable. Yeah, Spud's just gonna go like, he's like, it's like, no, it's not like that, Baron. We saw them do this thing with his memories, the ones he lost, and there was a lot of you in there. If anything, you're probably his most important person.
That might have been why you were erased from his memories in order to get what he knows now.
He shoots and turns around. He looks at you. You specifically, Spud. I have a question, Spud. Do you still wear your wedding band?
I don't like to think that they have wedding bands, but I could say that he's holding on to Darla at this point.
Have wedding rocks.
He,
So He'll look at Darla specifically. He's like, "Would any amount of information been worth you forgetting Darla, even temporary?"
Was gonna shake his head and go, "No, but I think there's more to it."
There isn't.
Because see, no,
He
well, hold on.
chose. He chose to give up years with me to be a hero. And he's just the man I remember. He's selfless to a fault that it goes to self-destructive. He'd work himself to the bone to help. He'd work himself to the bone to help his uncle. That's just the kind of guy he is. Maybe it's my fault for being attached to somebody that selfless, but he turns one last time to Orsic. Just my memories with you are the most important thing to me. I'm sorry that I didn't matter enough for you to say no.
Boy,
When you kill this man, yes, it sounds like you need to. I'm not gonna ask for you to find me. I'm not gonna expect a letter. I'm not gonna expect anything. Just take care of yourself. Even if you end up forgetting me altogether. And he leaves.
oh, that was painful.
Ah, man. What really sucks is like, I know that Orsic only did it because, like, it was like, all right, cool, this is the best way for me to, protect them. But he doesn't fucking know that. Oh, man. Like, he wouldn't, he wouldn't know the reasoning either. Shit.
Orsic has a lot of explaining to do once we murder this next dude.
Like, babe, no. I
Like,
mean, I
if
should
he
call you
doesn't-
babe. We're not together anymore. But I mean,
If he doesn't run out of wherever we are after we kill that dude to like go find Baron, he messed up.
Man. Nah. Like, I'm over here like, what would Orsic do right now?
Be confused.
And
I
even
mean,
if
yeah,
you
he's
ask
confused
for
as
us,
shit right now.
good job, buddy.
I think Orsic's gonna want to like at least try and like talk to him again.
Probably.
Baron's gonna be so pissed, but like I think Orsic's gonna go after him.
Another side quest then.
This one's
No, I
just a
meant, like,
mini
right
side
now.
quest.
He wants to go right now.
I mean, like right now. Yeah.
yeah, no, you can follow him, and as you follow him, you're gonna try to talk to Varen, but Varen's gonna be very customer friendly with you. Just smile and wave. Just hi, how are you? Yep. Okay.
Ouch.
While that happens, gang, that's gonna like just looking at you guys like, I don't think we bother him right now.
Agree.
We need to just get out of here and get our rewards.
Grandpa,
Or-
maybe
Yeah.
have the bears
We-
on standby.
I don't know if bears are gonna help this one. That hurt, dude.
That really did hurt.
Like, holy shit, man. I
Yeah.
wish I could find somebody who loved me as much as Baron loved him. Holy fuck.
That would be the dream, yes.
Like Stano, Spud's in tears.
DM would not have done his job if y'all weren't at least sniffling.
Nah, for realsies, like, I'm already sensitive. Like, that was a lot.
Aw.
I needed chocolate for that.
Ah, damn it.
I like this. Like this was good.
Good old crying on command actors. Really nice.
Yee.
Thank God I drank a lot of water today. Alright. But yes, gang, the rest of you. Oris, you were basically following Baron to his job at this point.
All right.
Trying to talk to him, right? So for the rest of the session, you're gonna kind of just take a back seat if that's okay. We're not gonna go for much longer. We're just gonna go for the extra half hour.
Yeah.
There will be checks and stuff real quick inside of that if we want.
Yeah. Sure.
But for now, the rest of you are going to Edwards. Right to 27. You hit your ride. His head calls up Dan. And just like, oh shit. Gives it back. Nice. You pull up into the front, or you see Ors getting into a different vehicle with Baron. Baron just like, no, this way, come on. Yeah, you can come with us. He's a friend.
Aw.
Boy.
As the rest of you get into your own personal vehicle and you go to Sector 27. We know that takes a little bit of time. Boris, I believe you are specifically in Sector 13.
Okay.
That is where the mines are. Boris, you get out first. You kind of are sitting idly by. It's hard to start a conversation, right? Kind of seeing Baron in work mode.
Yeah.
What would Orsic do in the situation real quick? Would he like wait? Is he gonna try to catch him on his break?
How angry does Baron? Like, I'm sure he can pick up like how angry is like how mad does he look?
I think it's more heartbreak.
It's a lot of apathy.
Yeah.
Right now.
Okay.
But before he was pissed, like
Mm-mm.
pissed to an extent of like biblical senses, wrath of God and whatnot, right? Hell hath no fear, like a woman scorned.
Mm-hmm.
Now it feels empty.
Oh.
Orsic can feel that every conversation he's trying to start with Baron feels very fake. Feels very surface level.
Like a really big part of it is like how he wants to be done with Boris now.
Well, it's not that he's done with Oris, it's just that like he's it's like detaching that part of him, right? And it hurts, but he's cutting it clean and is kind of putting the ball back in Orsic's court. Like, I've tried my best, but if you really want me back, you have to come get me. I am not trying anymore.
Like, we're gonna do it.
Well, you're not gonna do it. That's why he's upset.
Wait, no,
you
not
not doing
that.
it
Yeah, he's gonna wait for like, you know, like whenever like Baron looks like he's got like, you know, a break and just try to start like, you know, try to start conversation, try to just
Baron,
like
so yeah, well, real quick, so this is gonna happen in the span of a few hours, right? Kind of.
Yeah.
His 9 to 5. He'll get a
Mhm.
break every so often. When he sits down for his lunch break, he will, by habit, give you food, and be like, "Oh, sorry, what's the habit? I know you really like meats. I know you're not big on coffee, so here's your water, your food." Yeah.
He knows so much about
I
you.
know so much.
You kind of just sit there, just like, yeah. And any conversation you try to start with him while eating, he immediately cuts off. He just brushes it off. Gives you one-word answers, gives you very fake, very flat answers.
I'm getting stonewalled.
He's hardballing you right now. He's like, nope,
Oh man.
nope.
No, we're still gonna.
You bash your head against that wall, you can do it for hours, go for it. While that's happening, gang, the rest of you are at point sector 27. So, as you approach, it has been the same kind of ghost town as it was before you left, for the Inventor. Not a soul. Not tumbleweeds even. It's a cold, brisk wind. As you
Even the rats have ditched.
even the rats are dead. As you get closer to the factory, you do see the similar hexagonal dome still active.
Do you
There
think
was
we
a-
should have called ahead of time?
Dan's like, I did.
Ah, good.
As there are people waiting from the front entrance that you were familiar with. There was Edward. He sits up and just like, or he stands up, has his cane ready, just, well, howdy, y'all. You see him with the tap of his cane. One of the hexagonal gates open, and he allows Dan to drive him slowly. After driving in, he closes the dome. So, it's coming to my attention that y'all got it done.
The deed has been
Yep.
completed, yes.
Wonderful. You find out anything more about this star magic?
But we did find out a few
Little bit.
things.
Good. My people deserve an answer. You deserve some. Where is your burly friend?
He is having his own
Yeah.
issues today.
Oh no.
He paid a very heavy price to get some information.
Real quick, did y'all ever run into a man named Alejandro down there?
Alejandro? Yeah,
Yeah.
we did.
We don't remember it.
I was gonna say, did we remember that, or is that just like mentioned afterwards with Raphael?
Or mentioned
They
afterwards.
all told us.
I think we
Potentially,
did,
yes, but we are not sure.
Yeah, no, y'all ran into him all right. Did your friend make a deal, perhaps?
He
Yes.
knows
Kinda.
things now that he didn't before, yes.
And he forgot things that are fairly important to him?
Not things, but
Very
a person,
important.
yes.
He traded a person. Down to me specifically, I ain't traded any memory of a beauty for something like that. You can take a Birmingham, you can take a building. Hell, you can take the memory of my factory. My beloved's my beloved. Don't you agree there, Spud?
Was gonna kind of like he's gonna kind of like he's gonna kind of like nod a little, but he's not gonna be like yeah about it.
It's a very like a he's got a point nod, right? Like, damn, you right.
Mhm.
Yeah, don't get me
Good.
wrong. I ain't trying to be one to judge your friend. No. In fact, he's got a pretty lively reward. I offered him some things. I also know I offered you some things there, Marcus. Don't worry, I'll get to you in a moment. It's just your friends. He pulls out a box. It's a gilded jewel box. It looks like it's for jewelry, right? It's one of those small handy boxes. He's owed this specifically. Because this was the only way I could get him to agree to do the job. Yeah, but the rest of you, we were just promised some knickknacks and things, right? We can get you situated real quick. My office, this way. As he leads you guys up, you see that the shelter he set up earlier, right? Before it was kind of haphazard, it was very quick, right? It looked like he just put it up like that day. It's gotten to a point where it's a little more functional. It's not like there are stalls where people are making money or anything. It's more that there were a clear designated area for them, and that it seems that this small community is now being more communal, in a sense, right? They're working together. and
Aw.
Edward is just kind of playing the figurehead, so to speak. But yeah, he leads you to his office. He says, "Well, take your seats. We can get over this real quick, ladies and gents. So, vampire spawn. Y'all dealt with that?
We dealt with a vampire lord named Diego.
Diego.
Yes, Diego is no more.
But we may
So,
have also...
Dr. Diego, he came from the other Twin City, right? Bonia?
Yeah,
South
we
Entada,
were in
you
his
think?
own house.
Yeah, South Entada, the abandoned one, right on the Noble District.
Oh yeah.
I tried to buy that place. Shit's expensive. I don't know why.
We had a little help, definitely a help from his son and 2 other individuals.
well, I mean,
Little Raphael still running around?
he's
Oh,
not
Raphael
so
is
little
now-
anymore, I don't think.
Oh, little Raphael decided he wanted to grow up and be a big boy now, did he?
Growing up is
Really?
also not necessarily an issue.
Telling the fuck you mean?
He
He's also following in his father's footsteps, it seems. But
you
without
can
the
be
evil
a little
part.
more specific. Okay, you had me worried for a second there, sweetie. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's just... Real quick, let me get my head on straight here. You mean to tell me right, that not only Mr. Saventada, the old jockey racer, the horse breeder, he became the vampire lord, was in the Underdark, and he was the vampire lord all these thralls was there.
Yes.
That's what you mean, first and foremost. Then you mean to tell me, right, that his boy, his son, he's also a vampire, but him and his 2 friends helped you jump him.
Yes,
Gave him the old rattle.
that is correct.
Well, I don't mean to press, but vampire lords tend to be quite powerful. How'd y'all get through that?
Which
we
part?
followed him. Ah,
Just
Well,
that
it's-
badass. No, I'm kidding.
I'm trying to figure out which part he's trying to ask for me to explain. Like, is it the
Just,
defeating Diego part or being
Yeah.
Raphael's, like, buddy?
he's really just asking about the defeating Diego part.
well,
Well, mostly it was Orsic tanking fireballs, but, I mean, we all helped.
Ah, sounds like I owe your friend a debt of a deed. But that's not the only thing I tasked you with. He definitely gets his reward. What about y'all? Find anything else about this Red Stella? Trying not to trigger Grandpa.
Red Stellar.
we do realize that we found out that it has involved with ancient soul magic, like the really powerful kind.
What's the soul magic? Okay, break my heart when you speak like this, boy. Continue.
Well, we also learned that the cult they had Diego building giant beam man.
It was a
Gee.
mech. He had blueprints for a mech.
He had blueprints for a mech.
Yes.
Government don't have that ready yet.
Apparently,
That's
it's a source of power requires a stone of some kind.
What kind of stone?
Grandpa, do you remember the name? Or Zed? I have forgotten. I just thought it was a cool mech, and it was big enough to fit me as the driver.
Something very powerful, and they were going to transport it. I think they're going to transport it through the Underdark, I believe.
That would
It's an
probably be
Inferno
the
Magic
easiest.
Core. Right here, it's an Inferno Magic Core. Zedwood. Love the name. Anyways, you an Inferno Magic Core. Oh fuck. Did he say where this Inferno Magic Core is held?
That we did not find out before his untimely death.
I don't know if I call it untimely. His son killed him.
Raphael grew himself a bear? That's damn tragic. The boy gotta take out his old man.
He said he had to.
Huh?
It did not help that Diego was actually one of the heads of the cult either.
Oh, he was now. That's wild. That's two down.
And we have
Hold on.
information on a third one.
Is that what your friend decided to trade his information for?
For
His
Diego, no.
memories? No, not Diego's. No. For this third head.
Talking about Orsic. Yeah.
He decided to trade the memories of the person that mattered.
For
And
a lot
information
of
about-
information about the person.
Now, Alejandro is one stiff son of a bitch, but he is very generous when he wants to be.
We have names, ranks, possible locations.
Sure,
Orsic knows about his birthday, too.
Schedule. He knows his address.
Seems
Even
you
have-
got yourself a plan that needs to be set in stone then.
It is on
Speaking
our
of-
next to-do.
A few things here. I've got information for you, Marcus. Right here, these are the latest items of your Inquisition. If this matters to you anymore, I've got a job lined up to see if you can get me some things. I can get you her latest findings. These go back about up to the last month and a half. The last month and a half, it seems my contacts are very it's spread pretty thin.
Yeah.
It gives you information that she's been recently on the continent. Specifically, she's been last seen in the Worldbreaker Mountains, which is the border between Evonia and Ivonia.
Oh, damn, she's close.
The latest report you get, Marcus, is it's dated to be roughly 6 weeks ago. Subject spotted with clockwork mechanisms. Seems to be she seems to be moving. She seems to be relocating a lot of things into the Worldbreaker.
Chris is trying to make sense of it. Like, why would she be doing that?
Wait, my notes. It's not Worldbreaker. It's Ruiner Mountains. What the fuck? That name's on hiatus. We're gonna figure that out later.
She's been spotted in mountains. Got it.
She's been spotted on the border.
That means she's heading straight for here? How would she
Son,
be
I don't
getting
know.
this way?
Like I said, my contacts, they're spread pretty thin right now. Too much is going on in the world.
I wouldn't put it out of my. Definitely know this. There is something you have to do with how we learned that there is a giant machine involved. That is something that the Inquisition and the Empire would be interested in. They would want that. They can get their hands on it.
And it
Well,
seems you got an idea of where to go next. Next, Stones, Edward, Spud, you all didn't ask for anything specific. So what can I help you with? I don't like being indebted, obviously. So, what can I do for you?
Well, I was getting knocked around a bunch. Not in that fight with Diego.
He's a strong man.
Do you think? Yeah. It also kind of really opened my eyes, you know? I mean, usually I'm able to put sort of my own little mini army, you know, and remember the bugs. But man, even that big beetle I had, he just, well, for lack of explanation, he just swatted like a fly. So Then he swatted me like a fly. That was just disrespectful.
Oh, son, he's very theatrical, you could say.
You did have words with him,
Uh,
Grandpa. You basically
Well,
called
they
him a
were true
coward.
words. It's like, well, they were true words. He's like kind of huffs. He's like, anyway, I don't know. I guess if you got anything that can help me with I guess my defenses, that'd be nice. Maybe some armor or, gosh, I don't know, something.
I got a few things I can thought with. You ever heard of? Let's see here. Do I got it? You can see he opens a little bag up and he's looking through it. Let me see here. I might got something just for you that can help out a little bit. Let me see if I can figure it out though. Let's see here. This work. Let's see here. My God. It's a little strange. Okay, this could work, but I'm not too sure how good you got, Spud. I know you're old, but how's your how's your health, so to speak? Could be better, peak.
Oh, well, other than the fact that I'm old, I don't know. He's gonna start like doing little stretches, like, oh, I mean, I feel pretty spry for my age.
All right, let's just see if this is let's see how good this works for you. And you're gonna see he pulls out this this blue amulet. It's kind of the metal is blue, right? It's kind of got this blue coating, and the pendant is a crystallized heart. It's like, well, let's see, this should work. Let's see how this works for you, shall we? Let's see here. Oop. Beautiful. So, as he gives it to you, right, he kind of puts it on you. You feel the magic attempting to attach itself to you. The magic you can feel is very serene. It's very calming, and it's offering kind of a health benefits to you. Yeah, you could feel the rejuvenating flows of it.
Ooh.
This is called an amulet of health. What this does is that it makes you spry than a young chicken. Try it out, see how it works. Refresh your page real quick.
My page?
Yes.
Ooh,
Refresh your character sheet.
Ooh. Whoa!
What's happening?
His HP went up by like 30 points. Shit.
Nice.
Oh,
For those who don't know, an amulet of health is one of those items that makes your score stay at a static number. So it essentially, if you're not at 19, it raises your con to 19, and it stays there. It cannot be lowered until you take off said item. So he's giving you an amulet of health, which shot your HP up tremendous.
Hell yeah.
And Spud, as you kind of allow the magic to flow through you, you feel like spry. You're like, wow.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I was there. Like, he didn't really feel it at first because like he's used to just being old, right? But as soon as like it settles, he's like, "Whoa!"
You feel like you've gotten younger, actually, by 50 years. You're like, "Wow, oh, shit."
He's like, "I feel 500 again."
You jump out. You jump out the cat. Yeah, you jump out the seat. Nothing cracks. Nothing cranks. You're like, "Oh my god."
Yeah, he's gonna start like running, literally like running around in circles. He's like, I forgot how fast I got. No, I'm about the same speed. But look at me go.
But I'm not tired. Look at me.
What's new drip? The bling now.
Consider it a token of appreciation. I appreciate your elderly assistance. All right, darling, it's your turn. What you need? What can I help you with?
I honestly couldn't tell you. If Zed has an opportune think about it, I would gladly give the floor to him. I do not know what I would find useful.
That's no. You know, maybe it's a bit too presumptuous of me to assume you'd know. For as long as you're here, know that I owe you a favor. Whatever I can do to help you, let me know. If that's fine by you.
Once I think of it, I will be sure to let you know.
Please do. That's like, yeah, I don't know, really. If I could also come back to you, that'd be nice. Go right ahead. Oh, Edward, if you could give this to your friend. Yeah, sure. He hands the gilded jewel box. Your friend's still gonna know what to do with it. He looked very, twinkled out that. Your friend don't really give out emotions like that, it seems. Like, he seems very stoic and to himself. So, showed him that, finally got a reaction out of him, and normally I'm not one to part with such an important item, but I think it's worth it to deal with the thrall problem we had going on, which you said is solved, which means he spins his cane, taps it. You can hear the shattering of his hex dome. And as it breaks, it falls into these little, kind of just these little, like sugar crystals that like fade away as they're falling. It's falling to magical dust. He's like, sounds like my people are safe. And yo grins at that. Yo, Stellar Red magic. Looking at Grandpa. Stellar Red, I got you. Seems to be soul magic. Now I can't protect them from soul magic, given that that's honestly a conversation between you and God. But what I can do is offer my services to my sector as it. I've got work for you if you need, but if not, feel free to be on your way. Thank you again for your help.
2 heads of the collar down. Now the third that we know of, speak out.
Stretch. Now I need to stretch. Sorry.
You're good. We're almost done. Just one little thing happens before we leave. And as you kind of leave and you're going with Dan, as you all kind of meet up back at the block, work to say you all kind of meet up at about the same time. I know it wasn't too long for you guys to be at there, but it takes you longer to get to Sector 27 than it does for Forrest to get where he has to. And as you all meet up again, Forrest, you were given the jeweled thing by Zed. Let me see real quick if I have it in here, because if I don't, then I will add it. Let's see right here. This.
There it is, baby. You got your cool new tattoo. Big old
Yes.
tattoos.
So you can refresh your pages on there now.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
You recognize the needle. You know what it is. As you open it, you recognize what the needle does and what it is. You get some homework. Congratulations. Draw what the Orsic tattoo looks like.
Yeah.
Know that this legendary tattoo needs his entire torso to be covered and 2 of his lips.
2 of his what?
So,
Sorry?
2 of his
It's a big old
limbs.
tattoo.
It is a huge
Big
tattoo.
boy.
Oh, limbs.
Yeah.
I thought you said lips. I was like, his lips gonna be tattooed? That's
Like,
all
oh.
right.
I mean, no, that would just be a muckle. But regardless, not this. that is my culture stuff. This is not.
Yeah.
Not worth the culture stuff.
But as
Only
you're all
the
kind of
tattoos rock.
as you are
Different
gathered,
native.
real quick before we end, as you're
Hmm.
all gathered here, the party, celebrating their victory, licking their wounds. You hear a bang in the distance. A far bit. It sounds far. Distant. Howling.
Howling?
But as the howling stops, as you gather yourselves together, one of you has been shot.
Oh.
Oh no.
One of you has been killed.
Wait, what?
One of you
We just got.
insta-died.
Oh no.
Fuck.
What?
And that's the ending session for today. Thanks, guys,
No,
so
no.
much for playing. Too bad you're going to sit on that for the next week. One of you
One of
is
us is the one guy hit.
Wait,
Somebody-
you.
somebody got hit. Somebody's dead.
Oh my god.
But we just got back. We just got here.
Somebody just took 227 amount.
Jesus H. Christ. No. What the fuck?
That's a
Storm,
lot
you
of
still got that.
damage. I don't know.
That was
If
so-
I'm the one that got hit, y'all fucked.
Oh shit, that's. Oh.
No,
fuck.
That is a great point. Thank you, everybody, for showing up for this final Monday session of the Tavern
God damn
campaign.
it.
We're going to pick this up next week, Friday. If there's any questions, comments, concerns, leave them at the door.
You
Don't
sick
do it
son of a
to
bitch.
Is it
And yeah,
bad that I
uh,
hope it's Dan that got shot?
Damn, that's crazy.
Wait, is it someone in our party that's dead?
Find out next week.
Oh,
Dun dun dun.
Oh
No.
no.
Oh.
That
Oh,
is
fuck.
the cliffhanger of cliffhangers.
Diane, I still got character development to do.
I gotta get back with my man.
Oh
Not after my breakup.
no.
Not after our redemption.
Not after this drama.
Don't
No.
cut me, God.
That
can
would
you-
be so
oh, fuck.
fucked.
Well, see, it's okay. It's okay because if it's literally anyone else, you know,
If it's
like Barry
literally
can just
anybody
revive
but
them.
Storm, we can come back.
We can
Look
come
at the
back.
storm. Shit.
I mean, shit, we could probably go find Barry.
Well, Barry can bring back the dead, right? So,
Can
I think he can. Hold on, wait, hold on. I
Can
think
he?
can.
Does
Maybe.
he spare the dying?
No, I know this
Spare the
sounds
dying
bad.
versus
I know this
there.
sounds
Try the
bad,
dying
but I
has to be
hope,
within a minute.
I hope
Oh
hold
yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah. Does he have like?
No.
It's not revivify.
It is.
I know this
Is it
sounds bad,
Revivify?
but
He does have
I hope
Revivify.
The bird.
Oh.
You want to be the bird? The bird ain't even here. That's
Oh my god.
he can't even defend himself.
Yeah, no, Killigal and
Oh, no.
Mizashi are like long gone.
oh no, but what if it is Baron?
Dude.
That would be
Is
so
Barry even
fucked.
there?
But we don't know.
Well, we said that it'd be about the same time everybody beats back up, dude.
Yeah. Oh
I
no.
hope not. I hope not.
Oh no.
Oh wait.
Mother.
Oh wait, Baron has Bray's dead.
But that's what I'm saying. What if it is
What if he got
Baron?
shot?
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Still
And-
dying.
It's,
Yeah,
well, it's instant death, so.
Holy shit.
Oh, I hope not.
We don't even have session this Friday. It's next Friday. You sick son of a bitch.
We have to wait a whole 2 weeks, guys. A whole 2 weeks.
Pretty much, yeah. I get to sit on this for 2 weeks. Y'all gotta wonder, ponder.
Oh no.
Somebody's
oh my
dead.
god.
And we're gonna find out who next time.
Wheel of torture.
We're like Wheel of Death, dog. What do you mean?
We're being tortured.
I mean, we as the players are indeed being tortured.
Fortune.
Ooh, so Spare the
feel-
Dying wouldn't work here because they have negative hit points.
Yeah, no.
It's not
Ugh.
0, it is negative.
Ugh.
They took like 200 something. I
They
have the
took
highest.
227 damage, which means this even insta kills Orson.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yes.
Oh, my heart.
You know what? I know some part of me said, like, part of me in my head said, like, I bet it was Lonzo who took the shot.
I hope it wasn't Orson Barbarian.
I really
Oh,
love
That's
how
somebody who
attached
talked
you are
to
to all your
my
characters.
thing right now.
That's fucking crazy.
Love how attached you all are to your characters.
Like, next time, like,
A
we
little
gotta
bit,
roll.
I love
yeah.
it too.
Whoever rolls the roll lowest is probably going to be the one to bite it.
I don't know how we're doing that.
I
but-
would not make you guys roll for it because I rolled for it.
Yeah, he already knows the
Oh.
outcome. That's why we're all like, ooh, ooh, woot.
One of her party members died. Sad.
Fuck.
Oh.
Chat. Well, cool.
Yeah, no, if you guys aren't watching her stream, she is going through it. I tried to clip some of it.
If not, I'm gonna post this up in probably 3 weeks and we'll relive
Dilk
it again.
Galley.
Right? Shit.
Damn. Well, yeah, no. Great cliffhanger. My concern is my death.
What would be even crazier is if somebody shot Edward.
That'd be pretty crazy. I don't recommend it.
That'd be pretty crazy. I don't think he's here.
Can't defend himself, but now he can 100% defend himself. Regardless.
Shit.
Is it the dragon? Was it the dragon? Did the dragon come back out?
Well, someone got shot.
I know somebody got shot.
So what's the dragon got to do with getting shot?
I was like, did the dragon
The
get a
dragon
sniper?
got a sniper rifle?
Maybe.
Well, hold on. He said that there was like a weird howling, so how sure are we that it was an actual like sniper?
Oh shit. I think it's Marcus's people.
Oh
I remember them
shit!
having wolves or something like that. Maybe.
Did they have wolves?
Well, Valeria Lycos is, like, her name, her family name literally means wolf.
Oh
But
shit!
did she have like wolves as like pets?
I don't think it was like howling like wolf howling. I think it was howling like, you know, something going around a fucking bullet.
You
Like
mean
the
wind?
wind howling. Yeah.
Like some other adventure going on hunting werewolves in the city, and then suddenly one of us got a stray bullet. Like, dude.
I don't think that was a stray bullet. I feel like that was full
I
intentional
feel like
bullet.
this was very intentional.
My party's freaking out and I'm too happy about it.
Dude, okay, Marcus, I swear to God, if this is your fault, I'm gonna kick your ass.
You know what? If Marcus got shot for it, that makes all the more sense.
Oh no! Shit, but Marcus was just trying to get his life back together.
See, but we can fix
That's
Marcus.
So this is so funny, right? Because like all you had like, okay, getting my life back on track moments today, and now it's like, fuck, wait, no, I don't want to die. I was gonna do this thing.
We're gonna do things.
Oh
I
no!
know, fuck.
I was
Oh, I hope
having character development moments.
You know what that
Oh,
is
no.
usually whenever a character dies in anime.
Right?
Oh no.
Oh, chat, there goes Discord.
Oh no.
Oh god, check out these links. I post videos on YouTube.
Again,
I'm
this
gonna go
video is
think
gonna be
about
up in
things.
like 3 weeks. Stay tuned for more.
I'm
Bye.
gonna think about things.
And I'm gonna go
I'm
think
not
about
sorry.
sad things.
I wanna feel alive, feel the blood inside my veins. I wanna slow the time, will you slow it down with me? I think I need to find what it means to be okay. It's broken by design, can't live life without some pain, yeah. And I know I'll keep running, no, I'll be something you won't see me coming. I keep punching, I grow, I keep hunting. No, I need nothing, supposed to be something so close to me. Cause I don't know if I'm alone, if I'm unknown, but I won't go, no I won't go. You ain't never gonna slow me down, cause I feel alive now. Cause I feel alive now.